Encountering Jesus means encountering healing. Dear brothers and sisters in Jesus Christ, today's Gospel reading reminds us of the extraordinary impact Jesus had on the lives of those who encounter Him. The crowd were attracted to Him, eager to hear His teaching and experience His healing power. As Jesus Himself said, those who are well have no need of a physician, but those who are sick. I have come to call not the righteous, but sinners. Jesus came to heal the sick, to restore the broken, and to give hope to the hopeless. As we reflect on this passage, let us ask ourselves, what is it about Jesus that draws people to Him? Is it His words, His action, or something more? Very particularly, let us ask ourselves, what is that things that attracts us to Jesus? For the people in today's Gospel, it was Jesus' healing power that drew them to Him. They were desperate for physical and spiritual healing, and Jesus provided it. As it is says in Psalm 103 verse 2 to 3, "Bless the Lord, O my soul, and forget not all His benefits, who forgives all your iniquities, who heals all your diseases." As we encounter Jesus in our own lives, we too can experience His healing power. We can bring our own wounds, our own struggle, our own fears to Him, and He will heal us. Because we read in the Isaiah chapter 61 verses 1, "The Spirit of the Lord is upon me, because the Lord has anointed me to bring good news to the afflicted." In the Old Testament, we read the beautiful example of biblical heroes who had encountered God and experienced great transformation and healing in life. In the Exodus chapter 3, we read the personal encounter of Moses with God in the burning bush. Here we see that this encounter with God enabled Moses to become a bold speaker, a courageous prophet, and a dynamic leader. In Isaiah chapter 6, we read the call of prophet Isaiah, in which he encounters God in a supernatural way. This encounter with God purifies his tongue, speech, and life. In the New Testament, the disciples themselves stand out as exemplary models of encountering Christ. The personal encounter with Jesus transformed the poor, the illiterate, and unnoticed disciple into a bold and courageous and graciously anointed apostle. They were healed of their spiritual blindness, physical inabilities, and social insignificance. As followers of Christ, how do we encounter Jesus today? We encounter Him in the scripture, in the sacrament, and in our prayers. We encounter Him in the faces of those we meet, particularly the poor, the marginalized, and the vulnerable. As Jesus said, "Truly I tell you, just as you did it to one of the least of those who are member of my family, you did it to me." As we encounter Jesus, let us remember that He is not just a distant figure, but a living and present reality in our lives. He is the one who heals us, who restores us, and who gives us hope. So let us ask ourselves, how can we deepen our encounter with Jesus? How can we allow Him to heal us, to restore us, and to give us hope? May our encounter with Jesus be a transformative one that heals us, restores us, and gives us hope. May we, like the crowds in today's Gospel, be drawn to Him, and may we experience His healing power in our lives. May God bless you all.